Hold on. Where is that image? There it is. And it's too big. We're going to shrink it again. And expand it a little. There we go. Oh, wait, hang on. It's not perfectly aligned. Who care? There we go. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Albion. Took a little while to load in. But it's just fine. It gave me enough time to finish off my icy ball. Because it's kind of hot here still. Or again. Okay, so last time we were taking over Norsca. And that's right, Surtha Ek was staring down the longship graveyard to take over. So we're probably going to have to deal with him, which means going all the way around. I wish there was a path through there. But nope. Or we can go this way. And get rid of them there. Varg Camp. Is that their capital? It is a capital. Silent Campment is. So we could probably take that. I'm just going to go this way. If they take Longship Graveyard, hopefully if I threaten these, they will come back. He says, not thinking that they will actually do so. Okay. Head this way. And enter. So yes, we were in the process of getting rid of all the Norscans in Norsca and laying claim for it in the name of Albion and Morrigan. The what's her name? What's her title? Morrigan, I don't know. The Queen of Birds. Crows, Ravens, something like that. The patch hasn't come out yet for the game. And I haven't updated my game with the beta of the patch yet. So I think some of the mods have been updated for it. But they should still be fine with the base game. I mean, the campaign loaded. The patch isn't that major of a one, so it shouldn't matter. Here's hoping. Anything else? Well, some other mods which I was looking at. There's a nice one which apparently adds the what's it called? The Empire Hurricanum. Or something like that. Which is a different version of the Empire faction have this platform with a variety of lenses on it which fires bolts of light. I forget what it's called. Luminarch of Hish. That's it. And there was on the tabletop there was another version of it. The I think it was called like the Imperial Hurricanum or something like that. Which had like a big is it called an ossuary? The thingies with all the planets around it. Orrery or something, I don't know. Anyway, and someone's done that. That's a very nice looking model. I haven't activated the mod, though. Because I don't want to really try and add it halfway through a campaign. But we'll probably add it for future ones. Be interesting to see. Apparently it has area of effect damage on it. As well as... what else? I think it was going to throw, like, meteors and dice bolts at things nearby. From what I remember reading on the Steam page for it. So that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, you took Longship Graveyard. I hope you're happy with yourself. That's fine. Okay, your turn. Ugh. Now, is Surtha Ek going to go after the Ice Keep or whatever it's called? Or is he going to come back and defend his territories? One or the other. Corone declares war on the Blooded Axe tribe, Clan Molder, Black Crag, and the Ugma tribe. And also Confederates of Bordello. Okay. That might actually be one of the mods which I have, where it's like if they confederate with a faction, then they inherit a lot of the unhappiness that faction had. So Bordello might have been at war with them. Carcassonne declares peace with Torgavan. Yep. Morrigan the Phantom Queen, that's it. You can get Flock of Doom level 2. And Surtha Ek is going for Ice Drake Fjord. Well, let's take Sile Encampment. Auto resolve. Occupy. Hey, we get the Scarecrow banner. That's nice. Midas 8 leadership. Oh, there's an army there. Wulfric the Wanderer.
Unrestrained.
You. Immortality. Hey, you can't die. Physical resistance. You can get student. Or enchanted item. Nah, that's fine. Okay, and Doomkeep. Kind of want to upgrade it to a tribal village. Or do I want to upgrade one of these here? You go from there to there. Spellcaster.
That's not.
Fine. And turn again. That Scarecrow banner will be very nice. I like the leadership debuff it provides, as well as on top of the other leadership debuffs we give. That will be very useful. I did read that there was a slight update to Ovian Lost Factions. Specifically for Albion. It just said that it fixed a few small bugs with them, so I don't know exactly what that entails. And I don't think there wasn't actually a a bug fix list put up by the mod developer. Rhyme Macabra versus Surtha Ek. Yeah, well. Damn it, Surtha Ek, go away. Leave me alone! We'll take those places back. Okay. Let's go attack Aisling Conclave. I want to get rid of this army. Oh, look at that. Marauder Champions. Yeah, I want to deal with that. Oh, we don't have the Scarecrow banner there. Boo! I'm gonna have to remove one of the banners she's already got and replace it. Yeah, the Rampage is standard, or the Gleaming Pennant, most likely. I prefer ones which provide, like, constant effects, like the -8 leadership. Ooh. Oh, right, it's this map. I've played on this map before. Maybe not in a campaign, or a stream campaign, but I think I played it. I remember playing on it once when I was playing as Ultimate Chaos faction. From what I remember, the map's quite well done. However, there was a bit of an issue with the terrain, because I think here it's too low for the map or something, and it places the unit, the little unit icons which go around the feet of the units, too high up. Marauder Champions. We're going to have to pick them apart with masses of birds. That's fine. Okay, let's see. Yeah. You can see the arrows up here when the unit is down there. It's because the terrain is lower than it's supposed to be there. So a bit unfortunate. Makes it confusing because you put your units down and you think they're going to be there, but they're actually down further.
Orders, my lord. We serve the king. Battle ready.
Okay, do that.
Squires.
Do that. Go there. Half giants. Daft Wooly, you go there. You go there. You go there.
Yeoman archers.
And you two go here.
Supreme sorceress.
Did I select all of you?
Seeress. Foul
Yes, I did.
sorcery.
Okay, there, 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 and there. Okay. March up to there. Once you get up into the higher territory, it's alright, but it's just at this beginning place where it's lower than it's like the game's able to deal with it properly. It's a bit wonky. They have a little bit of ranged. Marauder horse masters. Some Norsca ice trolls. It's really just a bunch of Marauder champions.
Rookie sorceress. Swiftly.
Okay, position yourselves here.
As you command. Your orders. Quickly.
Spurs, lads. Ride.
Supreme sorceress. At haste. At once.
Yeah, I want you to flee. Shoot them from a distance, please.
Limitless power.
Wulfric the Wanderer does not have magical resistance.
Come to me. Awaiting orders.
Mounts ready.
Okay. Fire's protection.
Dark power.
Unleash the birds.
My bidding.
More birds.
I summon thee.
And let's have a look. We can't actually get too close because they're all... The terrain's too low. Bam!
Battle call.
Smack!
Supreme sorceress. Dark sorceress. Spell sorcery.
Come on, get over there.
By the lady.
Supreme sorceress. Bronze will. Sorcery.
Get over there.
Yeoman archers. What orders?
Heal my guys.
Beyond compare. Armies.
To war!
What's that? Oh, that's Wulfric.
Rookie sorceress.
Wow, they're breaking just like nobody's business. Yep, there they go.
Yeoman archers. Weapons drawn. Make 'em proud. Run, men.
Your command. This instant. Onward.
More birds!
Destruction! Hearken to me!
I mean, Flock of Doom doesn't really deal that much damage, but...
Trip forward!
Human archers!
Wow! Okay, forget that. 594 kills!
Urith!
Is that just from her... Yeah, she's got a damage over time thing when she's when she's fighting enemies. Yeah.
Supreme!
606. 608. Wow, that was because he killed 2. 110. 11. 12. That is, frankly, ridiculous. Yeah, they're just dropping dead. Okay, I think it's reasonable to say that the Goddess of Raven's ability, as well as lowering their melee attack and defense, as well as leadership, the Omen of Doom lowering their leadership, also just deals damage to the unit, which is affected by it over time. Yeah, 7, 27, 14, 7, 0.
Seeking victim!
Okay. Just chuck Morrigan into the middle of the biggest group of units you can see. And watch as they just die. That is powerful. 639 kills. Though she's kind of squishy still, so if she gets taken out, that's a big problem. But still, that is, that's impressive. I like that. Probably going to be... It's probably going to be nerfed at some point. Oh, I'll have to enjoy it while we have it, though. I like the Halflings economy. I like the Halflings economy. It used to... How it used to be. It grows out of proportion. Massive amounts of income. And then it was patched. Damn it, Shaky River. Why do you have to do this? Take all the fun things away. No, it's fine. It was broken. And... It's perfectly fine that it was patched. Okay. I mean, if I wanted that, I could play a mod which just increases your income by like 4 times or 5 times or something. Or free upkeep for all units. Maybe something else. Decisive victory. Sack it. And then colonize it. There we go. Actually, demolish that. Okay, silent encampment. You can just remove that. Beyondlings Gathering. Build that. I want another lord here. What am I going to get? Famous Raider. Knowledgeable. Perceptive. Strong. Priest of the Horned God. Hunter's Snare. Tactician. I like the Truthsayer's Law, so I'm going to get another one. Because they have really nice spells. And I'm going to get... What's the army here? Hearthguard, Warband, Spears, Huntresses, and Youngbloods. I'm going to get 3 units of Huntresses. Yeah. Woad Raiders? Maybe that. Okay, Oregon, what can we get with you? Actually, get evasion. So we can get Pit of Shades. A static vortex on top of our aura of damage. That sounds pretty cool. It seems like something a Demon of Nurgle would have. Just damage aura around them constantly. What's this? Peace treaty. We must break from war, so the altars of our masters can be built and the slaves sacrificed. You know what? I am going to declare peace with you, Vanaheimlings, because I'm going to focus on the Varg for now. And Surtha Ek has crossed me for the last time. We encounter Lothern. Okay. Krace has confederated into Lothern. Raiders of the East. That's nice for the public order bonus it gives. So we've got +1, 2, 1, 2, and... We get another one? No, the other one's here, 3. So get Scavengers of the New World as well. And we can get here. Not that. Get the Ogum Stone.
Druki sorceress.
And... Corruption's causing -14. Build the Ogum Stone there.
What is your dark purpose?
Turn off taxes. Move from there.
What do you seek?
Oh, hey. Bretonia is going into the Empire. That's not going to be endearing them to the Empire. Nope, ruthless prejudice against Corone is -14. It's still improving, though. Because their treaties as Reichland. Military actions against beastmen. Okay. But this will build up. Oh, the Empire's Gorsel. Wait, what's this? Oh. They summoned the Green Knight. The holder of secrets and keeper of the way, whose strength is the quester's ultimate test. Yeah, the Green Knight is the a legendary hero, which the Bretonians can summon like 5 times during the campaign. He's got this neat ethereal, green ethereal effect on him, though frankly the model looks really nice without it. He's got all this like little twisty scrolling design all over his armor and barding on his horse, and it's kind of covered up by the effect. He has 55% physical resistance, causes terror, vanguard deployment, Strider, unbreakable, sacred guardian, none shall pass, the blessing of the lady, and Dolorous Blade. He is very powerful. That's fine.
Lord of
It's
Bretonia.
Bohemond.
All-powerful sorceress.
Yeah, okay, go down here.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
End turn. I think this is only going to be like the 4th episode of Albion, and we're already up to like turn 90. Because not much has been happening, it's just been turning turns, building up our settlements. Let's see. Rotblood tribes, yeah. Ugma tribe, Varg. No. You're attacking Pack Ice Bay. Ooh! Go away! We're just going to be taken behind you. You're offering a peace treaty for 2,000. Yes! Okay, Morrigan, go take Bay of Blades.
Attack you. I will.
Just auto-resolve. Occupy.
Power increase.
Armor of silvered steel.
Supreme sorceress of growth.
Another level. You can have an Albion Warhorse, because I was going to give you a mount. And you can get... Get Transformation of Kadon. To summon a Manticore during a battle. That'll be pretty fun. Good, good. Corruption's getting lowered dramatically there by the Ogham Stones. And we've got 600 income in debt. What can I build here which could help things? Nothing really.
Chosen of Hecate. So thrilling.
Okay. In turn. And keep chasing after Surtha Ek. I suppose I should have gone for him from the beginning, but... Weakening the Vanaheimlings like that, they're down to one province, or... They might have... Yonlings, Goromandi Mountings up here. The Bearslings camp, but... Oh no, that says ruins. Okay.
Who seeks me? Hecate, guide me.
Sail along here.
The dark convent.
Go to the Longship Graveyard.
All hands.
Can I just, like, land and then attack it next turn? Can't land anywhere near it.
Mother
Fine.
of the dark convent.
Feel life flow.
Okay, end turn. Hello, Tyrion. Non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure, whatever. They raise Nagrar. You're just sailing across the ocean. Carcassonne gets a military alliance with Estalia. Estalia is still around. Clan Scryer hasn't killed them yet. Okay, Surtha, what are you going to do? Hello. Sure, I'll pay you 500 for peace, even though, you know, you're the one who declared war on me in the first place.
Your desire.
So, Surtha Ek,
Delightful screams.
are you coming back
May their death
to retake these areas? Don't tax the province.
What do you seek?
You can get a bit of shades. And you can get Far's protection. Cool. I still can't see Surthaek anywhere.
The trees tell me much.
If I go over here, can we see him on the shore or something?
I heard orders on the wind.
Yeah, there he is. So he is going up to Trollfjord.
Jade wizard.
How much do I need for the walls? 1,300.
Quiet. Listen.
I'm tempted to destroy this so that I can build walls here. Yep, do that.
Yes.
Okay.
All powerful sorceress.
And
Starting.
move over there. Okay. Oh, Avalon's destroyed. Okay, who destroyed them? Is Ulthuan currently under attack by Morathi or someone? Oh, Surthaek is raiding in Trollfjord. Probably because he couldn't get close enough to attack it. No, there he is.
Gairan whispers.
Okay. Build wooden fences. Go to the Ice Drake Fjord. And
Torture them.
capture it.
Scream for me.
There we go. You can get Light of Battle. This is the last spell you have. How's this going? Corruption is -10, and it's going down to 63. Why is Osmosis only 4? Because of this. Yep, okay. You're going to take Trollfjord. That's going to reduce my income by another 400.
Dark sorceress.
The trees.
I'm just going to remove this army to save my income.
Chosen of Hecate.
And yeah, upgrade tribal settlement. And also that. Okay. And I think I'm going to move Morrigan up to Bjornling's encampment and go this way. Because either they'll go back down here, taking all those settlements back again, probably. Or, I don't know, they'll come up and meet us? I suppose I should just go straight for them. And take the settlements back after I've dealt with them. Yep, little surprise. Oh, you're going to sit in there. Thank you! You actually saved me a bit with that 1,000 gold.
Jade wizard.
Okay, go into the Citadel of Lead.
Druki Cirrus.
Go this way. And... I'm going to cut your army down a bit.
What brings you here?
Maybe even more.
Battle.
Keep myself in the positive. What's this? Defensive alliance. No, I'm not going to pay for that. You actually had a bunch of messages. Calador declares war on Kothic and on Lothern. Okay. Carrick Hearn declares war on the Necrarch Brotherhood, the Ugma tribe and Black Crag. Scabby Eye declares war on the Dax tribe, Clan Molder, Black Crag and Ugma tribe. Oh, hello. I think,
Fell sorcery.
yes, Surtha X just over there, raiding the region.
Power unleashed. Ever
Go here. He's right there. I am going to ambush.
put it.
And... okay. And turn. And let's hope our ambush is successful. Hargadeth performs a sacrifice to Mathland. That means they'll summon a Black Ark. Deadwood Sentinels are destroyed. Military alliance between Reichland and Carrick Hearn. Kislev declare war on the servants of Fimonid, and Talia declares war on the Necrarch Brotherhood. And Surtha Ek, like the fool he is, falls for our ambush. Ho ho! The wheel is on the other chariot now, isn't it, Surtha Ek? I don't actually have any chariots. Be appropriate if we did. I wonder what our chariots look like. Are they using the Chaos model for the chariots? I think it would be more appropriate if they use the Goblin chariots or the Greenskin chariots, because they're more like they're wooden. Could you increase the size of those chariots and hook horses up to them? Maybe. The extra ambush chance is really quite nice, and I should be making more use of it than I have been. Okay, Woad Raiders, go there. Spears, go there. Half Giants, go behind them. Daft Woolly, go there. Go there. Go there. Actually, no. You go right there, because you're going to hit them in the biggest clump of infantry they have. Because that's where your damage over time will shine the most. There. And... you go like that. Okay.
Supreme sorceress.
We are ready.
Human archers. Your command?
Battle
Okay.
ready.
Charge!
Enchantress. Summoning destruction.
Let's see if we can get some good images of this. Just our word readers. Oh. Ah! Oh jeez. His arm is horribly bent. Skeleton's not meant to be doing that. I suppose it's hidden more on the what's it called? Oh, he's like, ah! Hang on, isn't that our guy? Where's Surthic? There he is. On his chariot, being chased by the Hearthguard. There's also the Wek in there. I like their tartan capes. It's really cool. I feel, as I said last time, I feel they should have more tartan in their designs. Oh, they got a Wek in. Hi, Mom! Or he's doing an epic dunk. He's like jumping off the back of that guy. Specky! There's no football. Whatever. And no half giants. Where's something good? And let's just move it forward a bit. Here we go. That's a big bird. Daft Woolly. Surrounded by ravens. There we go. That's a pretty good image. Oh, here comes Surthic. Wow, just look at their health drop. 84, 88, 91, 93, 95, 97. That is ridiculous.
Kill them.
Ah. Bird! Bird butt. There we go. So Thic's like, oh no! Bird! Can I get the bird's head in there? Yeah, that's pretty good. And if I... Where's the button to, like, zoom in a bit? There we go. It's just like, no! Okay. Ah! Squawk!
Dark power. Hearken to me.
You can run, Surthic, but you can't run. Chuck some more birds at him. Pew! Those poor birds slamming into the ground. Squawk! I didn't even use you guys.
Foul sorceries. Gun shifting.
Chuck some more birds at him.
I summon
Birds! And Surthic was killed by birds. What that remains is his chariot with a lot of weird goop around it and the bottom halves of goblins. Where did Surthic go? Oh, there he is. He got flung from his chariot. How the mighty have fallen. That's what you get. 103 kills for her. Yeah, you just drop her into melee with her skills and units just die. I want to fight against, like, the Empire or Skaven with that. Ooh. Seems like she'd get so many kills from that. She'd just drop into the middle of the Skaven and... It might be applying the effect multiple times. Or something. But it's weird because it doesn't even list the damage over time on the upgraded version. What was the next highest kills? 45 on the warband. Well done, lads. 54 on some of the Word Raiders. 34 on our half giants. Nice amount of money from that. Varag's Beast Trainer. Okay.
Unbridled power.
Well, now we can take the rest of our territories back and, Damn it, Capitano Sisico. Didn't you just declare peace with me? Well, we stole a follower from them. What's that do? When Varag's Skulltaker fell in battle, he left behind some really useful retainers. Recruitment cost, minus 4% for all Norsca Giant Frostworms and Mammoth units. Does that reduce the recruitment cost of our giants? That's not really useful, minus 4%. A wise move, my lord. A severe aspect demands respect. Plus 2 public order.
Supreme sorceress of
Go and finish the rest of this army. Ah, yes, they're actually led by a Skinwolf Werekin now, which is a new lord added for them. Frenzy, regeneration, immune psychology. It's just a Werekin. It's just a Skinwolf, but as a lord instead of a hero.
I will do.
Rather nice. Easy to deal with. And slave the captives. And we get the Ruby Ring of Ruin. Fireball. That's nice to have. I like that. Go down to the Troll Fjord. Lurkin. You can get Light of Battle level 2. Morrigan. You can hit the Shades level 2. And also Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 15. Oh, I'm also going to change your things. Get rid of the Rampager standard. Replace it with the Scarecrow banner. Get rid of the Greyling Werekin. Get Kurgan Chieftain for the increase to income from sacking. Crown of Command. Do I want the Crown of Command? Do I want the Bound Spell Fireball? We've already got Blast, so I don't really want that as well. Obsidian Amulet. Magic resistance 15%. You've got 25 magic resistance. Only 8% physical. Ward save is 48. That's 18. And you're getting... Where are you getting your, physical resist ward saves from? Does Dubnyak come with, ward save? Because she's got 48% ward save. Battle effects. Does that affect her? I don't think so. Ward save, 28%. Maybe it does. 48%, 28, let's see. Armor of Fortune is 8%. Sean Dorak is 10%, so that's 18. Dubnyak. Maybe gives another 10? I don't know. And then it seems... Or Raven Queen. No. No. Does one of her... I don't think any of the... Oh, Bullfighter. Torx and Brass Bull. 10% ward save. So... 10, 8, 10, 8, that's 18. Plus another 10 is 28. Yeah, and it seems like Morrigan's Handmaidens, the ward save actually applies to her as well. That's the only place I can imagine the next 20% ward save coming from. I'm actually going to give you a Talisman of Protection to buff that up to 58%. And that's the highest. We could actually replace the Armor of Fortune with Gambler's Armor, but the Armor of Fortune gives ward save and physical resistance instead of just ward save. So I think it's better to have that rather than just putting it all into ward save. Yep. Cool. What can we give you? We have no other weapons. You have 35% physical resistance because you get woad as well. So the Luckstone is giving you 10 extra. That's fine. Enchanted item. I'm going to give you Bound Ring, Ruby Ring of Ruin. And I don't know. You're sitting on basically nothing. Obsidian Amulet. Rampager Standard. Greyling's Warekin. Norse Berserker. Barrag's Beast Trainer. Here we go. Let us get... Ooh.
So much death.
Do I want to get the Great Ogham Stone Circle, or do I want to get the Temple of Danu? Temple of Danu is more expensive, so I think I'll get that first. Ugh. Okay. It feels good to have dealt with Surthaek. Fell into our ambush. Like a fool. Oh. This. Rat de Toop one says, looks like a nice faction. Yeah, Albion is proving to be quite interesting. Later on, early on it's tricky. Their units have bonuses to combat, but they have a rather hefty penalty if they're losing, where they get a bigger leadership drop. Which makes early battles difficult. Because if things start going wrong, they all start fleeing. Also, welcome. Vanaheimlings declare war on Kislev and on Krakatrak. But now that we're in a bit in the battle a bit, we've got our giant Daft Woolly, half giants. Our huntresses are really good. Woad Raiders, which are kind of like more defensive versions of the Berserkers for Norsca. Hearthguard, which are basically Norscan champions. And Morrigan, the Phantom Queen, who is very good at dealing with enemy infantry blobs.
Cower before my might.
Scarecrow Banner. Who do I want to give that to? I'm actually going to swap that out. Actually. I'm going to give that to... Actually, I could give that to Morrigan. Give that to Morrigan.
The weak shall fall.
Auto resolve. Occupy.
All powerful sorcerers.
As if we don't need anything else more. As if we didn't need more stupidly powerful stuff. We get Masamune's Pride. This Eastern Pirate Blade, unmatched in its lethal sharpness, imbues its new owner with a portion of its previous wielder's power and skill. Armor piercing damage is plus 75. Bound spell, Wind Blast. So, okay. No army of infantry will be able to stand against us. Oh, jeez. What do I want here? We've got Ogham Stones. Get the Hunter's Cottage. Actually, preferably actually upgrade that.
What is your
So,
love,
I am... Oh, I can't give it to you because you got Shondarak, and I don't want to swap that over. Because that's your unique item. You're not in a melee... Wait, what would your armor piercing be? Armor piercing 165. With Masamuda's Pride, you'd have... like 240 or something, or 260. No, it'd be like 200 and... yeah, 40. It's a nice amount. Is it worth swap? I don't want to swap it out because that's a unique weapon and it gives a ward save. And a winter magic, which is actually important to us because our Woad ability, which she doesn't have, but if we have a look at our Woad Raiders, I'll go over their abilities again for new people. A number of our units, not all of them, like our Albion Warband here, most of our units have these two abilities here, War Fury 1 and 2. So War Fury 1 is a constant effect while their leadership is higher than 50%, where they get plus 6 melee attack, plus 8% charge damage, and plus 10% weapon damage. However, if their leadership goes... if they start losing melee, it swaps out for this, where they get minus 15 leadership. Which means that they, you know, when things are going well, they're full of vim and vigor. However, when things start going badly, they just flee. Or they're more likely to flee. Woad Raiders have that as well, but they also have 25% physical resistance, and they have Woad Paint, which gives them plus 15% physical resistance, unless your mana goes lower than 50%. So while you've got a lot of mana, or magic points, they get the benefits of an extra physical resistance. They also have Frenzy. Sorry, but they don't have Berserk like the Norscan ones do. And I don't think they deal as much damage. I think they have a little bit more health. Less armor, though. But the physical resistance makes up for that. I am going to give you Trained Reflexes. From Morrigan, level 30, you can get Arcane Conduit. Imminent Rebellion. No. Well... whatever.
What brings you here?
Sherrod. What do I do with you? I am going to give you... I don't know, Route Marcher, I suppose.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
We also have a unique law, the Truthsayer's Law, which I haven't actually used too much of. We have a lord over here and this one over here with it, but our income has been so low, I haven't been able to afford to raise another army. And we're just retaking our territory because Surtha Ek decided to take all of our coastal settlements. But we dealt with him, so now we're back on the offensive again. I don't know whether I'll take the entirety of Norsca. I'm assuming there's trolls up here, and there's the Servants of Fimbulneed here. Oh, Tyrants of the Black Ocean have been united against us again. Let me guess, by Clan Ugma? Yep. And we get Scavengers of the New World, getting that mostly for the Public Order.
Who seeks me? No rest. What do you seek?
March down there. We don't take attrition from Chaos, so it's not a problem. I am going to get you. We're not fighting any of these factions. We're fighting Norsca, and Norsca don't have a technology to increase their skills against, increase their stats against Norsca. I suppose this would affect our bloodhounds, but I wonder if the recruitment duration -1 for giants affects ours. Worth checking, I suppose. Maybe. Do I want to... It's interesting it specifies Talia there. We're an order faction. I don't really want to go to war against the, Empire and all that. I mean, this doesn't lower our leadership against them, so... Sure, minus 10% upkeep for marauder units. That will make our armies a bit cheaper to, maintain. Lothern confederates Cathik, and our trade agreement dissolves with Cathik. Great, I'm making a little less money. Ugh. Ugh. Pardon me. So, yes, playing as Albion, Albion as a faction is, rather a minor faction in the overall lore of Warhammer. They're centered in Albion here, which is a land constantly tormented by rain and storms, as we can see. They have a big part to play when it comes to minimizing the effects of chaos in the Warhammer world. I'll disband you. They have multiple stone circles erected called Ogham stones, like this, which help channel the powers of chaos into the land, which lowers the chaos corruption elsewhere in the world. However, it causes Albion to be heavily affected by chaos, so it's the reason for all the storms and all that. They're a very secretive race. They don't mix with outside factions much. Their society is primitive. I suppose you'd say, like, Iron Age levels of, British Isles tribes. Led by Truthsayers, who are druids, essentially, and giants, which are separate from the giants elsewhere, but they're basically the same. The giants have a pact with the Truthsayers to defend Albion. So, oh, Surtha Ek, you want peace? Nah. No, you're raiding Aesling's Conclave. Fine. Malefics, you're gonna raise that. Yep, whatever. I don't care. Wasn't like it was generating me any money anyway. Oh, that was actually... No? Right, you're coming to attack there. Go there. Oh, hello. No. Executioner. Enemy leadership -2. Public order -3. Local enemy province. You can get lighter battle level 3. And Pack Ice Bay. Let's get the Hunter's Cottage. Actually, let's build that in the Beyondlings Gathering. For a bit of extra money, because we're skirting very close to the edge of bankruptcy.
No.
Okay, and I'll probably move up and take the Varg encampment. They'll probably take Sal encampment. Where are they raiding? Yeah, here. Okay, they can take that. And they'll probably take Bear Blades. And that again. Whatever. We'll just move on to Varg encampment. Because that's their capital. If we get rid of that, they won't be able to recruit their better units. I'm surprised they're already sending an army out to attack us again. I suppose if they're backed into a corner, they really don't have much to do other than attack me. But you'd think they might be a bit more focused on defending their territory. But a lot of my territory is not defended. It's just a settlement with basically no garrisons, so little wonder they're taking the easily obtainable settlements. Pagan Errantry declares war on the Black Crag and the Ugma tribe. I think they actually just gained... a settlement up there. Get rid of them. Bye-bye. An obsidian trinket. Okay, move up there. I want you to get a tribal meeting building to increase public order. And you can get Hunter's Cottage. So that we can start getting income again. Right. You can get scouting. And you get earthing. Okay, oh I see. They actually took Aceling's conclave. That's what it was. Because it was ruins. They'll take Sarl encampment next then, won't they? Maybe I should move over to there. Go along there or go past Doom Keep or whatever it's called. Doomkeep has a garrison in it. So they probably won't go for that because they won't have a very good army. Unless their army is made up of Norscan champions. Like Surtha X was. Hello? Okay, what have you got? Oh, it's Surtha Ek. He's back already. Surtha Ek, Werkin, the Icehorn Marauders, Skinwolves, and Beasts of Tashnar. Yeah. Valiant defeat. Whatever. I am going to actually go along the coastline then. Because they won't be able to take Doomkeep. Though they might move past Doomkeep and take the Greyling Boot. Okay, we could actually recruit our Lord back again. But he's still injured. Okay. Oh, hello. Who is that? It's a unique lord. Prone Halabrond. Wandering around. Volkmar the Grim. Oh, hello. Bretonia has taken Erengrad. Bretonia's Zoishenk. Bretonia's moving all into the Empire. The Empire's not going to be happy about that. I should have mentioned, if people want to play with Albion themselves, then you would get the OVN Lost Factions mod, which comes in 2 parts, as well as Mixu's Unlocker, which will actually allow you to play as Albion. All these can be found on the Steam Workshop. Talisman of Endurance.
What do you seek?
Okay, go up there. Damn rivers. I hate that river. There should be a bridge across it. Build that. Oh, do we have a trespasser? Here we do. Glory for corn, but we don't worship corn. Ruleless Prejudice is now -14. but their diplomacy's still going up because of their treaties. What else don't they like? Trespassers against Kislev, trespassers against Ostermark, against release troops of Clan Mulder, trespassers against Ostland, release troops of Ugma tribe, trespassers against Averland. Is Bretonia just like stomping through the Empire all over the place? It kind of seems like it. Maybe we'll go to war with Bretonia. I'm not looking forward to that, actually, because... Knights, knights, chivalry, knights. And my forces, because our land is so hardy and difficult to build up, we are lacking the income to support Hearthguard and the like. Okay, Sharon's back.
Spellcaster.
You can
My powers are
go up to the Silent encampment. They're not there? Oh.
Be ready.
Force march. Okay, and we'll do this. We'll go there, 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 and then go to there. Then they'll probably go from here down to there. Just chasing them all over the place. What's here? Winterpire. Hey, Crackerdrack still owns all their territories. Well done, those dwarves. Brion's under siege. By Wood Elves? Castle Casson's taken by the Wood Elves. Who are you? Caradrian. Okay. You're apparently a unique lord by your portrait, but I don't know anything about you. As I was never a high elf player. On the tabletop. I did fight the High Elves one time with my Skaven. I did win. I even won. Just. After outnumbering him 4-1. Skaven. And killing my own troops. Because my Warpfire thrower blew up. I did kill his lord by zapping him with Warp Lightning when he foolishly decided to try and duel my Warlock Engineer. No fun. That reminds me, I wonder whether, like, that tabletop thing has, Warhammer mods for it. Probably. On the sly. Confederation, Nagarond and Harganeth. Auckland declares war on the Rotblood tribe.
True power unleashed. Withdraw.
Okay. Occupy.
My power increases.
Build Oghamstone.
Chosen of Hecate.
You can get the Enfeebling Foe level 2. Or level 1. And the provinces is being taxed. We can actually tax this province. Get some nice money from it now. Grayling Moot we can tax. I wonder if we're actually making things... Yeah, lack of corruption. We're actually causing problems for the Famir here because we're lowering the chaos corruption in the region. Ungrow Endbringer. Okay. We'll take Aesling's compound and then Altar of Spawns and then Varg Camp or whatever it's called up there. Sad that the Shade Wraith got destroyed. Dread fleets all on their own. Carcassonne's destroyed. I suppose the Wood Elves were successful. Okay, can I see any... Kind of just want to go out to Varg Camp and take it, because...
Spell sorcery. What is your dark purpose?
Yeah, you know what?
No rest.
Maybe it's not the best decision, but I am going to go
Ever closer.
and just go straight for Varg Camp. I have a feeling they're moving around this way. Imminent rebellion. No. Well, no matter. If the Beastmen... Well, the Beastmen aren't at war with us, but they can't capture it. Oh, they're going to take Silent Camp. Fine, whatever. Doesn't matter. Chaos armies don't take settlements, they'll just raise it. And maybe the Varg will be encouraged to go and colonize the ruins. Talsin declares war on Artois, and also on Paravon. Oh. Leif Gulbrandsen. Non-aggression pact. No, I won't go that far. I'm not at war with you, but I'm not going to sign a non-aggression pact with you. Because you're Chaos Worshippers. We don't like Chaos Worshippers.
Sorceress of the dark.
We're appointed protectors of the world by the Old Ones themselves. Kind of. And we won't stand for any of this Chaos Worshipping malarkey. Yep, that's fine. Trespassing. I don't care! Ruleless Prejudice is minus 22. Oh, that's because I'm... That's because they traditionally owned Citadel of Lead. Yep, okay. Now that's interesting. We see here Bretonia's... Oslin's opinion of Bretonia is deteriorating because trespassers actually mostly. They must have marched straight through the Oslin territory to get there. Rule of prejudice against Corone. That's a mod I have, which is because Bretonia or Corone hold lands which are traditionally Empire, or which the Empire lays claim to, like Marienburg, Arnau, Wrecker's Point. They're getting a penalty to their diplomacy with them. And it seems like it's having the desired effect. It's actually causing more contention between them. They're still liking each other, though. The Empire still likes Bretonia. So, oh well. Ice Fjord. Increase Hunter's Lodge. Okay. Now what's this? Just some dark elf army sitting around in Nagra. Ugh. By the Grudgebringer's shield, are they actually based on a Bretonnian faction? Oh, hello. Surtha Ek wants peace. Nope. Ah, the puppy barks its defiance. Should we put it out of its misery? Yes, let's. You're looking particularly dog-like today, Surtha Ek. Let the ravens eat your eyes. Oh, hello.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land.
Oh,
of a
great.
dark power rising in the northern wastes.
Oh, boy.
The armies of chaos are on the move.
How many of them are going to come towards me?
To
1,
invade the
2.
world of mortals once again.
Oh, only 2 armies? I suppose because we've only got 2 armies. Well, that's kind of problematic.
Can't be done.
They're right there too. If they raise Albion,
Powerful sorceress.
I'm going to take Varg Camp. And then I'm probably going to have to sail down to Albion.
I will destroy
What's this
them.
place look like? Is this a unique map? If so, we'll have a look at it. If not, nope.
Power, baby.
Sack it
Carty, fight me. Black arms.
and take it.
Roar.
And I saw that. We got the Scroll of the Amber Trance, which is a very nice item.
Dark sorceress.
Where is it? Absorbs leadership from enemies. You know, I might replace the Scroll of Blast with that. We're gonna have -8 leadership for the banner, -8 leadership for Scroll of Amber, and just like other abilities she has. If I cast Doom and Darkness, that doesn't lower leadership. Omen of Doom does -6, so that's -16, -22, plus another 16 on top of that. So that's -38 leadership. I can drop -38 leadership if I do all of those abilities at once. That's pretty nice. Okay, not to mention the fact that she's got like, you know, enemies leadership is minus such and such, but when she's in a province with them and other bonuses she has. Let's see. Enemy leadership -6, and local enemy armies and -2 local region. So that's another 8 on top of that. So that's what was that? 38 I said? So that's like 40. Yeah. 44? -44 leadership. Repair that actually. And get that.
Your desire?
Okay. Corruption is -20 because of the Ogham stones.
No!
There's Surtha Ek up there in the altar of spawns. So on a encampment's actually been taken by the Vanna Heimlings. I am going to panic. Other whites. Build marauding militia there.
Quiet. Listen. Traveling on.
Sayre, we actually have some income now. I want you to recruit units. Recruit huntresses and woad raiders and some, actually, just some warbands. Just numbers. You have nice spells. Could give you Masamuna's pride. That would be good. Lothern, Confederated Nagareeth. Ugh. Crackerjack gets a military alliance with Corone. Non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure. You're pirates. I don't particularly want to fight you. So, is any of those Chaos armies coming towards Albion? I can't see any of them. They spawn here. They might just be going towards Ulthuan. Go down to there. Recruit a few more guys. Recruit! Ooh, Fen Beast. Recruit a Fen Beast. From Varg camp, I want you to force march all the way up here and go and attack the altar spawns. I feel confident in sending you further away. If we get attacked within 3 turns, you won't be able to get there in time anyway. Who's this? Bohemond. Who owns here? Fort Ostrosk is actually owned by Corone as well. And Fort Stragov. So they actually own this. Wolfenburg is owned by Ostland. Castle von Ralken is owned by Ostland. Zavastra is owned by Ostland. Kappelberg is owned by Ostland. Hergig is owned by Reichland. Brass Keep I can't tell. Brass Keep in the mods I have starts off owned by a faction called the Rotblood Tribe, which is a Chaos army. Territorial sails off the seas. It's a high elfin hero. Reichland gets a military alliance with Karazakarak. I'm surprised it took them that long. Ooh, Warriors of Chaos are spawned. And the actual Warriors of Chaos faction. You can just see Albion in the distance, covered in lightning strikes and tornadoes. Chilfoy de Artois. Non-aggression pact. Nope. You're all going to be fine without me. Kitano says to go. Yes! Peace! Please! You're going to get dragged into war against me by the Ugma tribe again, aren't you? How does the Ugma tribe keep convincing them to go to war with me? The Ugma tribe is a troll faction. Nothing but trolls. They're trolling me. Go and attack the altar of spawns. You have a basic garrison. And just orders. Did I get a trait for defeating Surtha Ek? I don't think I do. No. Only Cetra, the imperishable, gets a trait for defeating Surtha Ek. And likewise, Surtha Ek gets a trait if he defeats Cetra the Imperishable. Which is really powerful. I think it's the most powerful trait you can get for killing a lord in the game. It's very specific though. It increases the amount of damage his chariots do by some ridiculous number. It's at least a few 100%, I think. Takar Dufa goes on land. We encounter Paravon. Okay. Our colour is so similar on the map to Bretonia. It actually seems to be exactly the same colour. It's hard to tell. We own here. Bretonia owns this. Raising the Empire. Did that decrease our upkeep
What do
cost?
you seek?
I think it did. For our warbands. Nice. What's this do? Oh, right. That's actually quite nice, just in general. Attrition minus 25% casualty suffered from vampiric territory attrition. Yeah, that stacks was that to minus 50%. But then you have casualty replenishment rate plus 20% and income from sacking settlements plus 20%. Get that. Even though I haven't fought the vampire coast yet at all, that bonus is nice. Okay. Let's fight this battle. Surtha Ek deserves at least a fight to end it with.
May their death be slow.
To end his kingdom with, I suppose. After he fell in a humiliating battle where he fell for our ambush. Haha. We were right there in the trees and he didn't see us. Looks like his helmet is perhaps not the best thing to see out of. Freaking colander on his head. I like that Chaos helmet though, with all the little holes. It looks good, especially on Nurgle units. Just having like all these little holes with like ichor and so on dripping out of them. It's like, what horrors are underneath that thing?
Men of Bretonia!
I like imagining that some of the weirder helmets for the Norscans or Chaos Warriors,
Men of Bretonia!
it doesn't matter because they have like a mutated head anyway. Maybe they have a whole bunch of eyes looking out of the holes. Or maybe they have senses which are so good that they don't even need eyes anymore.
Human archers!
Such is the ways of chaos. Okay, Morrigan, go there. What is your aura like? Holy moly, look at how big your aura is. And yours is pretty big too.
Squares!
Supreme sorceress.
Your aura is so big. Okay.
Supreme sorceress.
Surtha Ek, where are you? There you are. March forward.
Straight away.
Spurs, lads.
Sorceress.
Norsca? That's Norsca over there. Well done, you can identify the enemy. Look at all these filthy chaos worshippers. Blah!
Supreme sorceress. Dauntless Azrael.
Get a moving!
Supreme sorceress.
Charge!
Not seeking distraction.
Hands impenetrable pelt.
Foul sorceress.
Flock of doom.
Welcome to me.
Flock of doom.
Do my bidding.
And drop in there. And we'll just watch their health just drop. Oh. The birds!
Armed and ready!
Enchantress. Forward. And onward.
Good gravy. Never ceases to amaze me. 312 kills. Go after them. I mean, she's not a great eagle, so it's not that impressive, but... Her damage isn't that impressive, but her maneuverability is something else. Okay. Go chase down any people trying to flee. I can just cast Flock of Doom and Flock of Doom and Flock of Doom and birds. I didn't even cast any birds. Pew! There goes Surtha Egg. The Ambertrance. I didn't even use that. I didn't even use that to drop their morale. More birds. Yes. Yes! Look at them just dying all the way up there. It's just, oh god, the birds! The ability goes off every time she's in combat, so every time she's in melee. Or only when she's in melee. Doof. Minus 10 and dead. 436 kills. I should give her this flag of the flag of swiftness. Morrigan, she's not a lord, more like a lesser god.
Kill them.
It does have like, mysterious origins and all that. I don't actually know anything about the character if it lists her in any lore. But, I mean, look at... She may as well be a lesser god with this. And I was complaining about, like, Shore Muscles mods possibly making things overpowered. I feel this is something which might get modified a bit. Maybe a little. I like seeing the enemy die in droves like this. It's very entertaining. 509 kills on her, though, seems a little ridiculous. Whatever. I'll enjoy it while I can. It's also just the morale bomb which goes off when I hit them. Oh, jeez. Oh, you read the army book of Albion. Oh, okay. Right. The army book would be a fan-made creation, so not all of it would be officially from Games Workshop, but I'm sure it's well written. Because there was never an official army list for Albion. I think the most they ever got, there was a campaign involving Balakor reappearing in Albion, and they might have had a bit of an army list for that, but from what I remember, and my knowledge is not complete, the only models they ever had was of a Truthsayer, or a Druid, and 2 Giants, which was a Dogs of War unit. I think one of the Giants might have been a Cyclops, and they threw stones or something. So, I'll have to read the Albion army book to have a look and see what people came up with. But interesting. Thank you for mentioning that. Sack it. And then colonize it. Occupy! Varg are destroyed. They are no more. They have ceased to be. Ice Drake Fjord. Build that. Upgrade Grayling Boot. More money. Kind of. Yes, these fen beasts. They were pretty good. I think we had some right at the beginning of the campaign. No, we fought against some. That's right, because the Familiar have them as well now. Which makes sense. I like that the Familiar have them. It makes sense that they might have some fen beasts and all that. I can imagine fen beasts would be a partially natural occurrence. Like, I don't know. Because they're a mixture of, like, bog creature and undead. Or, like, a constructed undead, so... Oh, the Ugma tribe are destroyed. So much for the trolls, but... I can imagine if a lot of... In the Warhammer world, if a lot of people died in a swamp, then a fen beast would appear. If there was particularly powerful necromantic power, magic in the area. Now that would be something neat to have in Dwarf Fortress. Anyway. Yep, poor Ugma tribe. Actually, no. Forget them. They were always dragging other armies into war with us. Damon issues. You want me to recruit a artillery unit? Albion stone thrower. It's not a demon machine, it's just a catapult. So what are these? Who are these owned by? The monolithic Katam and Serpent Jetty. I need a hero. Okay, here we go. I am going to get one of our chieftains. I haven't gotten one of them yet. What's they called? What's the names? Miak. Sudrach? Sodrach? Greyer Kellach. And Conor Mac and Sporane. Ugh. I have no idea of Gaelic pronunciation. So. I try my best. If anyone knows better, please correct me. Did I decorrupt the Norsca? I'm trying! We're taking over the Norscan territories and erecting Ogham stones and draining all the chaos out of the land, so... I'll get Greyer Kellach. Selach. So let's have a look at these guys. I haven't actually seen them yet. He gets Albion Warhorse and a chariot. Trained reflexes, protective charms, immortality. He can get these. I suppose he can choose one of these three. So he can get Monster Hunter, bonus versus large plus 15%, and an attribute immune to psychology. Oh, is he armed with a halberd? Actually? Because he's anti-large. Possibly he is. I can't see one on his model, but that might be... That's because I think there's no animation for a halberd wielding hero on the campaign map, because all the chieftain warlords for the Norscans have a sword and shield. So he might be armed with a halberd. That'd be pretty nice. 35, so that would increase it to 50. And immune to psychology is pretty good. Oh, he's also got this too, War Fury. A war leader in the making. This warrior already has the presence of a great general, motivating his men to endure in times of strife. Leadership aura plus 25%, and characters aura and leadership effect plus 6. Okay. And bodyguard. If you want to attack the general, you have to go through this mighty warrior first. Melee defense plus 8 and passive ability guardian plus 15% physical resistance while he's nearby. That's quite nice. Lord attribute? What is the bubble attribute? Oh, you mean this one? Confident. Or what do you mean here? Do you mean Morrigan's or our faction's attribute or something? Let's see. Yellow tree's the same, and blue tree's the same. Okay, so yep, I think that's actually similar to like some of the ones the Dark Elves get. Anyway, you can go down here and explore there. Our faction bonuses are we're immune to against attrition caused by chaos corruption. Public order minus 30%, income from raiding plus 25, and ambush success chance plus 25. Those under the character stats. Oh, you mean these ones? We've got magic missile resistance 15%, resilience, which is against attrition. So we get swamp, snow, chaos territory, severe gale, storm of Amanar, severe storm, tempest, hurricane, and maelstorms. Resistance against attrition caused by those. Charge defense versus large. Encourage, which is common for heroes and lords to get. That just means heroes and lords to get. That means that they use units nearby them get their leadership as a bonus. Hide in forest. War Fury 1, which is an effect which applies as long as leadership is over 50%. And War Fury 2, which is a bonus which comes into play if he's losing combat. Gets minus 15 leadership. But this one gives him a bonus to his combat stats. So I am going to... We're at peace with Vanaheimlings. There's no more Varg. They kick the Varg around more. How many turns do I need until I declare war on you?
The gods might compel me to kill, but I do it free.
Oh, we can do it right now. Wow. I think your days are numbered. Go over there. Okay. Pirates of Sartosa are still around. I wonder if Clan Scry is still there. I've seen them sometimes get success, but then they tend to fall to, like, Tylia. Or the Empire, because the Empire marches through Tylia and deals with the Skaven. Corone declares war on the Rotblood tribe. Clan Moors declares peace with the Servants of Chaos. Okay. I am going to... There, just attack Winterpire. We don't have any allies. So there's no allies to join in on the fight. Yeah, those Chaos armies haven't come to attack us. That's kind of alright. I'll actually remove a bit of this army then. Save on the income. We have no need of that force there if they're not going to be attacking me there. Attacking us there. And I want you to have a look at these two ruins. I suspect they're owned by the Vermeer. Since they weren't captured by Varg. They're probably owned by someone else. Warherd of Chaos is destroyed. Apparently the Empire is rallying against the Warriors of Chaos pretty early. Or pretty quickly. Clan Rictus declares peace with Caron Carr. Clan Rictus is still around. Black Crag and a Scabby Eye declare peace. Mission failed. And the Doomtide. Okay, go and explore these ruins. There's a Chaos army spawned there for Serpent's Jetty, so it's rebelling. Oh! This is just a ruin? The Varg didn't take it? Okay. Cipher of the Old One. Throughout the world, the Old Ones left vast troves of power for use by their most trusted servants. To prevent such power falling into the wrong hands, they placed wards and cryptographic locks over them. Millennia have passed, these wards have weakened, but the arcane locks remain. To access the treasure, solve the puzzle. The Old One, Tepok the Inscrutable, never liked to repeat himself. Yeah, the Old One was the Old Ones were apparently a devil for logic puzzles. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 2, 3, 2, 4, 1. So we have to figure out this. 1, 4, 1. Okay, so it can't be 1. And it can't be 4. So it's got to be 2. And it would have to be a yellow 2. Hey! Greya Kelach. Whether or not the Old Ones have guided your hand, you've solved the puzzle. Treasury. Plus 1000. Woo! Flaming Axe of Cormac. These are days of great power. The tribes of the north, the beasts of the forest, and the great prince of Cardiff will baptize this world in blood. Jeez, okay, calm down. Constant. Target self. Disabled if leadership is lower than 50%. Imbues fire damage. Plus 9 melee attack and plus 22% weapon damage. I don't think I've seen that weapon before. I haven't played as Norsca for so long. Okay, well. Well done. At least it wasn't that stupid puzzle with you have to rotate the things in your head. I can't do that. That one's stupidly hard. I can't visualize it. Apparently, that's just a ruin, so we may as well go and take that. Any of the other puzzles are fine. It's just that one where you have to rotate the discs in your head. It's just like... I can't do it. Sack it. Occupy.
Dark power.
You can get protective charms. And I don't know why I put an extra emphasis on the R there. And camp, recruit Sherrod. And you can go and capture that. Get that. Okay. We might actually see what this place looks like when it's very low chaos corruption. I have to start building more Ogham stones everywhere. Oh. Bretonia now own Cracker Ravensvik. They're not going to be happy about that. Ugh. They haven't got prejudice yet. Maybe next turn. They might have just taken it. Yeah, damn, Bretonia's taking Hell Pit. Calm down, Bretonia. I know you like, you know, crusades and all that, but jeez. No, the lady demands blood. Okay. We must crusade against the entire world. Rackling gets a military alliance with Ostermark. That just encourages me even more to do a Musalon campaign. To teach those knights what's what. They can't beat blood knights and what's it called? Cursed Grail knights and all that. Oh no, Black Grail knights. Peace treaty. Sure. Those pirates kept having dragged into war with us by the clan Ugma tribe. So I'm glad to get peace with them, because some of their armies are quite powerful. Okay, got to an Aeslings, then we'll get rid of Aeslings, Sal, and then possibly Tower of Crack. If Bretonia doesn't take it first, they're not at war with them.
For the wisdom of the lair.
Thorgan Cromson. Is that just... has that not been updated? I just gotta check something. Advance turn... where is it? Portals. 3D. Oh, forget that then. Forget it! I was going to see, maybe it's just the portrait isn't showing the unique model Thorgrim Comson has. But... okay. You... watch up here. Sure, upgrade that. And do that. I have to keep at least 2,500 gold to be able to take that ruins. Military alliance between Lothern and Order of Lawmasters. Teclis and Tyrion are putting aside their disagreements and teaming up with each other. Dagobert Beckberg. Some of the names. Nothing beats Van von Volkvan though. Van von Volkvan? Nope. Throg the Troll King is raiding Winterpire. Okay, so there is actually a... there is a bit of fight left in them. Where is that? Right. Oh, you're there. Okay.
Who seeks me?
Well, we'll take Aesling's Conclave Style Encampment, then we'll come back for Winterpire, because you're probably just going to take it.
The weak shall
Yoink. Occupy.
my powerful sorceress.
Okay, build Ogham Stones and...
Jade whisper.
I want you
I will do
to take the Monolithic Atom. Take 2,500 gold. Yep.
chieftain.
I assume that's now ruins. Can't search it, we don't have enough money. Need more money. Remove them.
Gyran
Feel my power.
Another level. It's really just putting it into extra things now. Boost income. And you've gotten all your spells. Protective charms. Turns move really quickly when you've just got the one army. But you can't do much. Ugh. So, Throg, are you going to come and attack us? Or are you going to run off? Are you going to attack Cracker Drac? You're probably going to go after us. You're raiding Aisling's Conclave. Right. Okay. Oh, wait, you're right there? Are you coming for me?
I'm not stupid.
No? Okay. Well, you are, apparently, but we'll take Silent Camper, then we can go back and defend
I will
Aisling's Conclave as we need to. Occupy.
undie sorcerer.
Wailing Banner causes terror and fear. Silent Encampment can get tribal meeting. Yeah. You can get boost income. Oh boy, another 2%. And ooh, we're actually getting down to the last few skills you have. So let's see. If I put this here, I have to put another 3 points here, then we can get Rally. But then I don't have any points for anything up here. I can't get Warcry. Oh well. Let's see. Be useful here. I don't know. You don't really need to buff your army anymore. And Warcry, Get 4 and get Draftmaster. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike would be nice. Perhaps. Yeah, sure. Fervent, and then we'll get point in like Justicar, then Draftmaster, then Lightning Strike. I'm not overly fussed by all that. Okay. Sure. Get rid of that.
Your desire?
Yeah.
You know nothing. A step too far.
Yep. Oh, what's this? There's going to be a rebellion in the mountains of hell. That's the Aisling's Conclave. That's because it's being raided. I can't do anything about that. Ooh. Sarah Cameron gets a level up. I'm going to put this in Blessing of Valor. I haven't even used those spells yet. that's our unique lore. We got some very nice buffs for our infantry, as well as one spell, Boon of Life or something I think it's called, which actually resurrects our dead units, which is really nice. I don't think any other faction has that for living units. Karazakrak gets a military alliance with Caron. Ostermark gets a military alliance with Caron. Everyone's buddying up with each other against the greater threat of chaos. Oh, Throg's now raiding Winterpire. What's this? Non-aggression pact. Ugh. Fine, whatever. It will stop you from declaring war on me. I actually saw a Chaos Army down there. Yep. Sure, whatever. So be it. Something happened. I think the Chaos Army was around here. What was that for? Something. Foreign trespasser, Mercatan. Heh. Heh.
Enchantress.
You're joshing me, game. That's not... Whatever. That don't make no sense.
Our paths have crossed.
Go over here. You can take Serpent's Jetty next turn when we have enough income. And what do I want to do with you?
Sorceress of the dark.
Go back over here. Where there's Throg, we're going to beat him up.
No rest.
Is he retreated back up here? Possibly.
Overrun the world.
No, don't search the ruins, because I want to save the money.
Moving out.
Go over this way. Okay. Imminent rebellion. Where? Oh, here. Well, fine, whatever. End turn. It's difficult to hold on to our territories. Oh, great, the army spawned in the Sarl encampment. Oh, hang on, actually, there is a, okay. There is Spirit of the Jungle faction up there. What are they doing there? When did they get there? Is that Nakai? He just popped up out of nowhere. Caron declares war on the parts of Sartosa. I hope we can get to have a look at that army, because I want to know what they're doing up there. Or at least what I'm dealing with there. Yeah, yeah. Lock galon. Spirit of the jungle. Could they have multiple armies? I suppose they can. I thought they would only able to have the one with Nikai the Wanderer because they're kind of a
Hold true
horde army.
power. Shaiish on you. Raid and
Damn it, I wanted to lay an ambush. But I moved just a little bit too far. 1% too far.
torture them first.
Hey, Throg. You want to fight me? Come on. Put up your dukes. What? Oh. Oh, that is a Familiar there. Okay. Well, sorry, lads. I guess I'll be leaving. I thought it was raised. I suppose they weren't able to defeat their garrison there. Keep going along there. Assault units. Yeah. Arkrasur, indeed. Or whatever. I strike Fjord. Build an Ogham Stone. Bay of Blades. Upgrade it. Imminent Rebellion in Ultra Spawns. Can we just stop having rebellions everywhere? Don't upgrade that. What's the biggest problem here? Corruption. I'm being impatient. I'm not, like, consolidating the territories which we have. Trying to take them all and then I keep losing them. But we've gotten rid of most of Norsca. Throg's right there, and we can go down and take their last province region. And then it will just be a matter of retaking the territories we have. And then we will own the majority of Norsca. Will I take the fight to the Famir? They haven't pestered us. Warriors of Chaos is destroyed. The Famir haven't pestered us. But I kind of would like to remove them. Because they're going to cause chaos corruption. Military alliance. Yeah, sure, whatever. You're paying us for it, so... Or do I want to start, like, fighting against Bretonia? I'd prefer to have a solid... solid base in Norsca before we do anything like that. Because these territories have the potential to make us a bit of money. Okay, get rid of that.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Damn it, Throg. Can I get you to deal with Throg? Please.
Unparalleled. What is your dark purpose?
I need another army. I do.
Jade Wizard.
There. Okay, so if we move to here. Ambush. Hello, Lockgalon. You're not raiding my territory, so that's fine. Yeah, everywhere is actually kind of stable. Bare Blades is stable on its own. Altar of Spawns is going to be raised. Icedrake Fjord's fine. Bjornling Gathering's fine. So these places are secure. It's just up here. It's a bit more dicey because the enemy's armies are wandering around causing problems. Oh, look at that! You've got Sacred Croxicores in your army. I haven't seen those yet in battle. These enormous revered lizards are almost silent despite their size, causing great surprise among the foe, briefly before they are ripped to shreds. They have magical attacks and armor piercing. They cause fear. They have primal instincts. They have big, like, magical gauntlets, which they punch things to death with. But I haven't actually used them yet. I haven't used any of them, or any of the units added in that DLC, I don't think. Let's see. That was with, what was it? Ah, my ambush was foiled. Great surprise. They're 9 feet tall friggin' giant crocs. How is that a surprise? You don't see them coming. They're that sneaky. I haven't seen them or the Dread Saurians yet. I haven't played any campaigns as a faction in Austria. Or even the what's they called? Uh-oh. Black Crag's destroyed. And Puppets of Chaos are destroyed. What's it say? Causing great surprise amongst the foe. I suppose it's because they're quiet. Supposedly. Oh, you didn't move. You're caught between a rock and a hard place. And you flee away. Annoying. Bye-bye, Throg. Banner of Crimson Reapers. Ooh, what's that? Enslave them.
I must think a while. Feel
What's this?
my power.
Hear the choirs. It is the wind that brought back their cries. No. Hear the choirs. Is it the wind that brought back their cries? Once forged
So
in
much
blood by
death.
tragedy, sharp were the thorns of crimson death. Bonus versus large, +5. Melee attack +5. And Vanguard deployment. Pretty nice.
Sorceress of the dark.
March up there. Sorry, dwarves for trespassing. Boost income. What's this? Oh, Dread Saurians. Not impressed they died so fast, not really a threat. I suppose because they're so large, they're easy to surround with enemy infantry. They can take a lot of attacks from surrounding infantry. Which, I think in those cases, you sort of need to back them up with infantry of your own, so that the enemy's attacks are split.
My journey begins.
Sure. Hunter's Cottage. Altar of Spawns will die. Upgrade to Hunter's Longhouse. More money. Actually, do it in the Beyond Links Gathering, because that's more secure. Oh, you can't build it there? It costs too much. Why is it cheaper here? Oh, whatever. Enter. How are we going for time? Fine. Right. Do another 10 minutes. Any interesting unit? Do you mean in the Albion faction itself? Well, we get Fen Beasts and Fen Hawks. That's probably the most out there unit. Fen Beasts are... I haven't fought with them yet. I fought against them once, right at the beginning. They are an interesting unit. They look... well, they kind of use the Chaos Spawn model, but with bits of the Treekin model in them, so they look like a marshy blob with sticks and logs sticking out of it, which is quite a neat effect. And the interesting thing is, they... ooh, yay, we won. They get tougher. Their stats are better when magic is high, and they count as undead and construct. Which really just means that they crumble. Both of them doesn't do much, but they're sort of halfway between undead and the construct unit, I suppose. Okay, go up there. And I don't know about the Fen Hulks, which are apparently larger versions of them. Can I see them here? There. There's the Fen Beasts. So, yeah, they have... Siege Attacker, 20% missile resistance, cause fear, undead, and construct, crumbling and disintegrating. They also have regeneration, and magic dependent, which means their leadership is higher while magic's high. They're quite tough too, they have a lot of hit points. Undead means that they're unbreakable as well, but they suffer crumbling. And I don't have the Fen Hulk available. Right now. That's up there. Which is just a unit of 1. Causes terror. Has 25% magic resistance. It's another constructed undead. It has regeneration again. Magic dependent. Also has Embodiment of Albion, which slows down enemy units around it. And Arcane Configuration, which is a constant improved power recharge rate. So, I suppose you constantly get more mana power points during a battle if you have one present. Sounds quite nice. We also get Giants, which are basically the same as Norsca Giants, except they're a little bit faster, and they have 25% physical resistance and woad paint on top of that. So they have 40% physical resistance while the magic's high. What else? Druid Neophytes. I haven't fought with them either. They have magical melee attacks, Awakening of the Woods, and Shield of Thorns, Bound Spell, Woad as well, and War Fury. Dual Sword Infantry, apparently. And we have Half Giants, which we do have in our army. A unit of 9, anti-large, Siege Attacker, Warpaint, they're a magic supporter. Yeah, like, they have the bound spells. The Woad Paint is something a variety of a number of the units in Albion have. Not all of them. Where, as it says, constant on self, while mana is higher than 50%, they get plus 15% physical resistance. So, if our mana is high, our units are a bit tougher. Though they have 25% physical resistance base. Basically Phoenix passive. Yeah, I'd imagine so. The Phoenixes are tougher when you've got higher magic. But not all of our units have that. Warbands don't. Hearthguard don't, but they've got immune to psychology. We've got centaurs also, which I haven't fought with. Which I imagine like centigors. They've got woad paint as well, so they have 40% physical resistance. They don't have drunkenness or drunken revelry, whatever it is, which gives them perfect vigor. Because they're not centigors, they're centaurs. Primarily armor-piercing damage, great weapons. Very fast, 84. Bloodhounds. Like Chaos Warhounds. Except without the missile resistance. And Vanguard deployment, actually, which is nice. Horse warriors with javelins. Chariots. We've got a stone thrower. And yeah, that's about it. Youngbloods, which are an anti-large javelin throwing infantry. Huntresses, which are an archer unit. We also have here the sword maidens, which have woad paint, devastating charge, anti-infantry. I had a unit of them at the beginning of the game, but they died because they have no armor at all. Because of a research we have, they have 5 armor. But they're very squishy, even with the physical resistance. But yeah, they're like a dual-wielding sword anti-infantry unit. Look like a glass cannon? Yep. Yep. Very much so. They died really quickly early on. However, in Morrigan's army at least, she has a nice ability here, Morrigan's Handmaidens, which gives them plus 15% speed, Berserker, which would be very nice, and a 20% ward save for them, which that would increase them a lot. Any armor speed? 20% ward save. Not bad. Yeah, it's really not bad. Also for Huntresses as well. Our archer units, which we're making use of. But I don't have any of their sword maidens in our army. The Berserk is also nice, because if it's the Norsca Berserk, that means they get physical resistance the longer they're in combat, and their stats get higher. So, that's pretty cool.
Battle wizard.
Upgrade that.
Silence. Traveling.
Any armor buff spell? Ooh, hang on, that's something. Thank you for reminding me. I haven't gone over our unique lore. We haven't made much use of it because it's only available on our Truthsayer wizard here. But we do have a unique lore. The main spell is Wings of Fate, which is a magic missile spell, which throws a bunch of ravens at a target. Does pretty heavy damage. But it's, you know, magic missile spell. Mist of Albion, while casting, 20% missile resistance, which is nice. Blessing of Valor. This 25% weapon damage, 26 melee attack, can cause fear. Added area of effect for overcasting. That's pretty nice. Boon of Courage. More Warp and more Orc, basically. You mean like Fists of Gork? Or Fists of Mork? Yeah. Except that's only one unit, isn't it? But that sounds quite nice. Oh, Sneaky Stabbing. Yeah, does it? Let's see. Sneaky Stabbing, I think that increases armor piercing, doesn't it? 24 melee attack, 25% armor piercing. Oh. And that's only single target now. It used to be an AoE. Sneaky Stabbing used to be an AoE, and I missed that. Yeah, the fear's nice. Boon of Courage. This gives armor. 30 plus 30 armor and unbreakable. That's an area spell as well. So that's quite nice. 30 armor, when so many of our units, which are our hard-hitting ones, have basically no armor. Is, lighter protection, 45% flame resistance, and overcasting against area of added effect area. That is interesting. You don't really come across fire attacks often enough to really make heavy use of that, I'd imagine. Gift of Life. Now this one I'm interested in. It's a healing spell with an effect area, and it resurrects dead combatants, which is very interesting to have for a faction which isn't undead. Voice of Command. A debuff. Affects enemies in range. What's it? Added effect area on overcast. Minus 55% speed and minus 100% range. So it basically stops a unit from being able to shoot. And slows them down a lot. He's also got some other things up here which are unique. Like ward save for Fen Beasts and Fen Hulks. Bonuses for giants. Do I have metal lore? We've got Lore of Beasts, Lore of Light, Crusader's Lore, Lore of Light, Lore of Life, Lore of Beasts. I don't think we get Lore of Metal. So.
The trees tell me much.
But yeah, Lore of Metal would give armor with the, what's it called? Shimmering Cloak, whatever it is, which Overcast gives plus 60 armor. I tend to overlook those ones, because they're only single target. And I tend to go for area of effect, because I feel that they have a greater effect on the battlefield, rather than just a single unit. Red Eye declares war on Corone, and on Reichland. Okay. Well, we'll probably see what the new next turn brings, and then I'll call it. Oh, Vanna Heimlings are destroyed. Who got rid of them? Ambusher discovered. Warlord Murdeich. That is the legendary lord, or the lead lord of the Famir. Mongrel. They're just wandering through my territory. So great. Okay. Who destroyed you? Oh, Kislev. Okay. Oh, we can take back these two. And, hold onto our territories.
Yes.
And, yes.
Powerful sorceress. My powers are yours.
That's a capital, isn't it? Yes, it is. Darling Campment's a capital as well. Okay, well,
Who seeks me?
we're going to take that anyway, so take it now. Yoink.
What do you seek?
And
Jade Wizard, I am gone.
you can march up, though we don't have enough money to take that other settlement.
War unceasing. This way.
Okay, go up here. And I suppose, well, I suppose we'll end one more turn. Since I like to start with having things to do. Okay. Oh, and our research is nearly done as well. We've gone through a lot of turns. I think we started on like turn 80 or something? Turn 90? 30 turns? A lot of it's just chasing armies around all over the place. Othern gets a military alliance with Estalia. And I don't know what we'll do next. As I said, I kind of want to deal with the Famir, get them out of Norsca. But they're not hurting us. Hmm. Also the Empire. Perhaps I'll decide when I send a hero down there to have a look and see what's going on in the Empire. Make a decision on whether we attack the Empire based on how corrupted things are down there. Look at this. 20% casualty replacement rate. And 20% income from sacking settlements.
All powerful.
Yay. Can you take this? How much would it cost? Well, you can just move there and colonize that. Okay, I mean your armies are basically gone, but you got to replenish it in no time. Get Justicar. And I will save it here. And we'll call it there for this level. Yeah, we started turn 85. Now it's turn 124. So, yeah, it's like 39 turns. That's quite a bit. But anyway, that will be it for Warhammer 2 Total War Albion for tonight. As I said, I don't know what we're going to be doing in the future. The Famir are kind of struggling to exist in our lands because they live on, they need the Chaos Corruption. Or they use Chaos Corruption for public order. And we're kind of removing all the Chaos Corruption with our Ogham stones, so it might be best for us to put them out of their misery. Even though they haven't been to war with us. We did fight them right at the beginning of the game. They were the first faction we declared war on because they owned part of Albion. But we might want to kick them out of Norsca so we can claim ownership of the rest of Norsca, pretty much. And then I don't know what. Explore the Empire, Bretonnia, see how they're dealing with Chaos Corruption, and if there's any major bits of it down there, which there probably isn't, maybe I'll declare war on them. Or, I don't know. What episode is it? I think this might be around episode 5. Let me have a look. Because for the videos I do based on a faction, aside from some of the early ones when I did like 20 episodes of Halflings, but that was because it was interesting, and I think I did 10 episodes of Araby. No, actually, this is the 4th episode. Okay, well, I'll probably do one more, and then we'll see after the next one. I'd like to do at least 5. We haven't gotten to see all the units, so I might continue it until then. Anyway, that'll be it for Warhammer 2 Total War Albion. This one. Thank you for joining me.